Gentlemen, welcome to the next recording in the series for the National Treasure Design Contest on Ntdc Tours. Now, in this recording, we will be taking a look at Azerbaijan Dunes Golf and Country Club. As you can see, for the conditions, we've gone with wind speed low, but the rest of the conditions are default. You may also notice that for ease of use of uploading on YouTube, we are now not going to be doing these at 4K. The reason being is that they're taking too long to process, and I would rather have videos were up there in a quicker time period than 36 hours, which is what they were taking to process the 4K. So this is now much the same as other channels, but you're getting a different opinion aspect on it, and it's still worth doing. So the conditions that we're running with are firm, and fast, with a time of day or morning, a weather of overcast, and the crowds will be on. I'm just for the purposes of this going to start a new round. I'm also going to get rid of the guest player that was in here yesterday. So we're just going to get rid of them and go with that. So you can see what we're going from. We're going from the white tees and pin set 4, and off we go. Waiting for the Series X to load. There we go. Straight through, no bother. And off we go. Hole 1 is a par 4 measuring 397 yards. And let's get underway and play well. So 126 yards to go. I'm just going to put a little bit of left-hand spin on this. A little bit of fade, should I say, not left-hand spin. And I fade it into the flag. Overhit it a fraction. So that should bounce long, and it has done. Not look too enamoured by that. Neither should he be. You may notice as well I've got rid of the distance control assist, so that when I need to hit full power shots I can do without the gear, or when I want to try hitting a full power shot, can do without the gear telling me not to. Nice comfortable chip on, and he gets it for a 4, and he stays at evens. Hole 2 is a par 5, measuring 426 yards. I am checking I'm going for the back tees, but it does actually measure 426 yards, but it plays a lot longer than that. So we still may not reach this green in 2, despite the so-called less distance. We've still got 246 yards to go. I am not going for this green, seeing as the contours of the fairway won't allow it. So I'm going wide and bringing it in on the 3rd and trying to get close in 3 as opposed to close in 2. Good shot there. Gets us back in play. a good looking shot. Just bounced a bit firmer than he intended, but he's on the green and he's got a chance of a birdie to go to 1 under par. Out. Pretty good. Pretty good effort there. Oh, he's unlucky. He's unlucky. That was a pretty good effort. Superb. So, hole 3 is a par 3 measuring 161 yards. Because of the downhill, so I'm just going to go down because I am expecting this slope to carry it forward, particularly if I overhit the ball by mistake, which I have done by about 2%, so I would expect it to carry nicely onto the green, and it has done. Although I prefer looking at that angle if it went back off, but it didn't, so it's now leaving a testing pot as we come to the next hole. Was that a decent effort? Yes, it was, and it went in. So that is the first birdie of the round, ladies and gentlemen. It's taken 3 holes to get it, but we're off and underway. Hole 4 is a par 5, measuring 557 yards. Obviously into a big uphill at this point. Trying to get as much as we possibly can. 311. Looks like this is another hole where you don't want to attack the green in 2. You want to go and attack it in 3. Just overhit it. Well, overhit it by a considerable margin actually, by 2%. That's why we weren't able to hold the green. Better recovery shot though, should maintain the 5. And it does. Hole 5 is a par 4 measuring 405 yards. Solid. Strike down. Oh, he's unlucky. He thought that was a decent strike, but it just didn't take the turn he was after. Yeah, that was deliberately overhit. Do well to hold the green there, and he did. Not spectacular with these approach shots, but he is giving himself chances. Hole 6 is a par 4 measuring 444 yards. 2 not able to get close to the flag. It's going for it anyway. Best approach shot of the round so far, pretty solid. He got this for another birdie to go to 2 under par. Should make it if he moves across. Looking at that. And does. So goes to 2 under. Hole 7 is a downhill par 4, measuring 503 503 yards. $356 from the tee, which leaves $152 to the pin. I'm just going to be down clubbing this because I expect this to come out on the hot side because of how I'm going to hit it. It should be fine. I've played it with a bit of top spin and tried to roll it forward, and it's done just that. And that looks a pretty good shot from there, ladies and gentlemen. And pretty good. Hole 8 is a par 3 measuring 123 yards. I'm not going to be I'm going to be in a wedge normal shot rather than. I'm just going to put this with a bit of top to roll it. Weight I want, it's 120. Like a decent line, decent length as well. Brilliant shot, ladies and gentlemen. Best approach to the round. Very good indeed. And that's a dead cert too, and deserves it. I like that par 3. It's a testing one, despite only being 120 yards. Hole 9 is a par 4, measuring 397 yards. I'm just gonna. Well, I'm actually not going to do that because I'll probably overhit it. So I'll try and get something extra into the 3 wood to give us a bit more pace. 278. It was a little bit wide. Now, do I go for this or do I land safe? I think landing safe is a better option. And it depends how badly it's affected. It's not actually that bad, so we might be able to go for it. Yeah, let's go for it. Solid. Hit it 2% over, so it should bounce to the back of the green. And it has. That wasn't quite what he was looking for, but a nice solid shot here could get him in a good position. 105. And that was a solid shot. And then it goes for a par to end the front nine at 4 under par. Hole 10 is a par 4 measuring 334 yards. 334 yards. It's going to play it for 273. Overhit it a fraction, so it should run towards the end, if not into the rough. It just overhit that a fraction, but good recovery. Oh, and he was unlucky there. Didn't bounce as quite as he was intending, and he's going to need to play well here just to limit the damage. He's overhit it. As I was going to say, if it goes in, it would help, but it didn't. And this to stay at 4 under. Or a problem there. So 4 under after 10, 8 holes to go. Next one's a par 5, measuring 660 yards. So 371 yards. Nice long shot. We'll be going for this green in 2. Not quite what I was looking for, but hopefully it should get the bounce. And it certainly does, and he's going to have a long putt, but he has a chance for 3, which is an eagle. Now, how's his read? Bit off. A fair bit off, actually, looking at that. So let's bring that down. Make sure we don't overhit it. But is it looking like a better line? It was, but he just overhit it. But he's left it where he should be able to get a birdie the second time. And does. So, nicely done. And he moves to 5 under. Hole 12 is a par 3, measuring 156 yards. Now, where's the flag? Okay, so to get there, what am I going to have to do to get there? Right. Where's the flag? Where's the line going? It's going to his right, so to get there, I have to aim off the left-hand side and bring it back in to the right. Good strike, looking here. So he tried, but it's just going to fall off the left-hand end. And it's a chip back. Overhit the chip slightly, but because he was aiming short, it still ran on and didn't go too far. So this will be for 3 to stay at 5 under par. She done. Stays at 5 under as we come to hole 13, which is a par 4 measuring 305 yards. Now this is drivable, but as is customary with half of these drivable par 4s, you don't actually want to go for them. You want to play a strategy, which is what I've done there. Haven't gone for it. And now that's looking in very good position to attack its second shot. It's a good looking shot. Got his timing spot on there, and as a result, it landed pretty close to the flag. Nice. So he goes to 6 under, I believe it is now, as we head to hole 14, which is a par 4 measuring 400 yards. Solid. Solid shooting. Right. Again, that is beautifully struck. And gets a reward, and he's got a chance of going to 7 under par if he makes this. A bullet. And it comes to the 15th, which is a par 4. Measuring 414 yards. Now, the decisions to be made here. 1 or 2 of them won't be easy ones, but we are going up to 3-1 and over to this side, so we can come in on the second shot and attack the pin. Correction. So 178. We're going in with a 9 iron, which is unusual for a distance of that size, but that's what we're going in with. And played it beautifully. 180 yards with a 9 iron. You don't see that very often. That was beautifully played, and he's got to get rewarded as well. Comfortable stuff at the moment. 3 birdies in a row. Take us to 8 under par with 3 holes to go. Starting with a par 3 that measures 206 yards. I'm just going to go down to the 6 iron. So I'm probably going to slightly overhit it, which I did. So that should be pretty good. Rolled on a bit further than we would have liked, but it's still more than achievable from there. Disappointed with that miss. Was for a 4th birdie in a row, but wasn't to be, and he stays at 8 under with 2 holes left. One of them is a par 5, which measures 553 yards. Nice solid drive. Just about over the 300 yard mark. 250 yards to go at the pin. We're not going for it because of the way the fairway is. There's no point going for it. So we might as well play for position. Even though I think we've missed it. Unless it starts, which it does. So that's a good position to be in. So a short pitch into this green. Played it well. Deserves a good bounce. But is he going to get one? Not really. Could have played that with backspin actually. To bring it back towards the flag. It's probably straight. Played for a bit of break and there wasn't any. That's probably straight. Yeah, that was disappointing there. Unity. So we come to the final hole of this interesting course. Definitely worth a play. And it's 465 yards and it's par 4. It's a nice drive. Lots of strategy going into this course. There are a few holes that you have to be aware of your surroundings and it's a good shot again, straight over the top of the flag. At least I'm not hitting a load of flags, so I'm not getting bounce backs of about 10 yards. So I'm giving myself options. To put the finish, and he finishes at 9 under par after 63, ladies and gentlemen. And that is pretty impressive in my book. I really enjoyed that. Played well, and totally comfortable with how things are going. But that's gonna bring this video to an end on Azerbaijan Dunes Golfing Country Club in the National Treasure Design Contest. I will be back shortly with the third video in the series on an as yet to be determined National Treasure course, and we'll be back with that shortly. But that's going to bring this video to an end, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching.